Hi you guys, sorry, this is my first video of this year. This video tutorial is about weight and hair, weight loss and hair. Now see this hair that I have in my head, it's S Body Wave from Ultra. See, the color is 950, which is basically like a 99J. And see, as you guys can see, my shaved side is growing back. I just leave it on there. I just leave it on there to I just, you know, wanted something different. So um anyway, I'm gonna pin it up because it kind of look cute like that. Anyway, so the color is 950. It's SJ. It's by Ultra. It's 8 inches with this woman on it. See, this woman look like a chia pet. But all you do when you put the hair in, I brush it out. I use a wig brush or a big toothbrush, and then I just fluff it up, and that's how you get your more body into it. Now, anyway, I know I'm here talking about weight loss, and then I have this big old sweater on, but um, so about weight loss. I've been using my Slim and Six video. I've been working out for 2 weeks, every day, every day. I didn't work out yesterday. No, I didn't work out yesterday, but I walked all day, so that is my workout. I didn't work out Friday at all, or walked or did anything. Now, what I've been doing, weight loss first, is what I'm going to talk about. I've been working out for 2 weeks, and I lost 5 pounds. And even though I didn't lose too much pounds, I did lose 2 inches out of 2 weeks from my hips, and 3 inches from my stomach. No, yeah, 3 inches from my stomach. So that's a lot. And what you do is you make sure you have one of these tape measurements. So you measure your body first, and then you get the measurements, and then you work out for 2 weeks, and then you see if there's a change or not, and then that will be your motivation for continue going. You can go to bodybuilder.com, and they show you the right way to use this and to, you know, measure yourself, and they give you a lot of good tips, even some free workout videos. I've been using that website, and I've been using, I can't, on YouTube, I can't remember his first name because my head is kind of foggy, but it's Mr. Tedlock. Just put Tedlock, and then he should pop up. I've been using his videos, and Slim and Six, like I said, and Richard Simmons, and it's been working. And also, one tip that Mr. Tedlock had shown me is, you know, your water intake. It's better to just use a 1 gallon, um, you know, but this one is a 3 liter, 1 gallon, and that's your water intake. See, if you go to Walmart, this costs you $1. So all you have to do is make sure, at first what I did is make sure you drink this by the end of the day. And what I used to do is I used to say, you know what, I'll drink this. If I drink this before midnight, obviously it's before the end of the day. But I've been drinking it. One time I drank it before 5 o'clock. One time I drank it before 3 o'clock. So this has been working. All you do is keep drinking, keep drinking, keep drinking. You know, he's not saying drink it all day. Now, I think hopefully by the end of this month, I'll probably be able to drink 2 of these the way that I'm going. Now, see, I didn't drink any water today, but after this video, I'm going to go ahead and start drinking. So that's what you do. Okay, when you wake up, they say it's better for you to drink before and after meals. Before the meal so you won't eat all the meal, and then after the meal so you could be full so you don't want to eat anything else. So that's been working. I don't try to use other things to control my eating, because when I do lose the weight, it's going to be harder for me to control the eating. So that's why I try to control it on my own. Now, Mr. Tedlock does have a website. If you guys go on his page, you can find his website. He has some tips about, you know, urges of eating, you know, and stuff like that to help you out. Now, that's for the thing. Now, for the scale, what I usually do, I haven't been doing that, but I'm going to go back to doing that. What you do is you weigh yourself the first week before you start. 2 weeks after, you weigh yourself again, just to see where you're at. And then 2 weeks later, which is by the end of the month, you weigh yourself again. So you weigh yourself 3 times in the month to see if you're progressing or not. And remember, even if you don't lose weight, don't get discouraged. As long as you lose inches, you know the weight is about to come off. So that's all I'm gonna say. And a lot of women rather lose. It's not the weight. It's not the number of the weight that's the problem. It's how you fit and look in your clothes. Obviously, if you put your clothes on and you don't look like you're pregnant, and people are asking you, they haven't asked me that, thank goodness. But people ask you, "Oh, are you pregnant?" And you're like, "Really? No, I'm not pregnant." Now, if you could get your stomach flat, where even if you, because me, I like to be curvaceous. I always been curvaceous. So if I could still be curvaceous, but get my belly in control and stuff like that, then I'll be fine. Now I'm gonna I actually put that in my Facebook, which I'm gonna put underneath the information for my Facebook underneath this video, so you guys can add my page. But I actually put I wore a swimsuit, and I took the picture and I actually put it on Facebook. Now, you can see my cellulite in it and stuff like that. It's not a flawless picture, but you could pretty much see how my body has slimmed down. My thighs have slimmed down. My stomach has slimmed down. But the numbers are still, I'll say my weight, still 195 pounds, you know. Now, if I could look like I'm a size 8 or size 9 would be better. Size 9, I'll be happy. If I could look like one digit, or even a size 10, I wouldn't even mind a size 10. If I could look like that but still be 195 pounds, I'd be perfectly fine. With no belly and, my hips go down to a 30, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So, let's work on that. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about hair. Now, my hair store was having a buy one get one free on the wigs. Now, me, I'm going to cut my hair like Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister, when she first just shaved it all off. Basically like this, have it all shaved like that. Now, when I do that, no, before I do that, before I do that, I'm gonna shave this, because see, I still have this side of my head. I'm gonna basically have a mohawk is what I'm gonna do, like Cassie. I'm basically gonna have a mohawk. I'll put the pictures of all at the end of this video of all the examples that I want to do with my hair. Now, after I do that, like say I do that and then it gets cold outside. And if it gets cold outside, my head is going to get cold. So what I did is I bought, there's U-part wigs and circle wigs and all this stuff. I bought this one. This one is it says invisible part wig. Now this wig, see, with this lady on it. This is Stage. The color is OM23033, narrow. Now you see the picture right here. Now, this is what you do. Now, you could put heat up to 400 degrees. I wouldn't put up to 400 degrees. I probably put 200 something. Not even that high. Only because it's not even humid. It's still synthetic. I don't care if it says 400. Let's be honest. Now, this color, I already told you guys the color, actually. Now, this is like a two-tone, three-tone, actually. Because it's dark, red, and then blonde. See, the blonde is the only thing you guys can see. Can you see the red? No, you can't see the red. But it's a decent red. Okay, you guys can't see. You can see the blonde, though. You can look it up online, and then you'll see the red. Now, see, the good things about these wigs are, which I don't usually wear wigs, but when I cut my hair, I'm pretty much going to need a wig. So, this one don't have a drawstring. It does have a comb, see? 2 combs in the back and 2 combs in the front. It doesn't have any comb on the side, but I could sew that on. And, oh no, I'm not even going to need it. I'm not going to have hair on the side. Now, see, the good thing about this is there's hair right here in the front edge to cover your hair, and this right here, the holes that they put on this wig, is for you to put your real hair and blend it so it look like you did your hair. So obviously if I have a mohawk, I'll still have the middle of my head, so I could still use this part. Now, see, I just have to cut, you just have to cut the string and you'll be able to open it more. And then see, and then I put my hair through it and blend it, since this is a 3-tone, so the top is dark anyway, so I could pretty much blend my hair with it. Let's see. See. Oh, okay. You can kind of see the red a little bit, not too much. Where's the lady's picture? Now see, um, you see how this lady, how she blend her hair? Let's see. You see? She put her hair through it and she blended with it. And that's how you do it. This is the hairstyle. This is very nice. You see the red and the blonde and stuff. So this is what this hair is. Okay? So I got me this one and then I stopped and I thought. Okay, this is a nice hair, but what if you want to switch it up? Now, since they were having buy one, get one free, I bought this one. Now, I really don't like, well, I can't say that because I've been wearing black hair for a minute. But I wanted, if I could get something in two-tone or three-tone, because I know, I understand that it's coming back, the whole ombre thing, but I always liked the ombre thing. I have a whole bunch of old, not old, falls, half wigs that I used to wear, because that's all I used to wear when I was younger. I used to wear half wigs all the time. So I have a whole bunch of them. Well, a couple of them. I shouldn't say a whole bunch. I have a couple of them. I used to wear a whole bunch of them, but I used to throw them away when I was done, before I learned how to recycle hair and wash it and stuff. Now see, this one is a number 2. This one is a number 2. You see, it's like a Kelly Rowland type of curls, a little bit. Yeah, you could say that. See, Kelly Rowling type of curls. See, it's nice. And see, the same thing. It has 2 clips in the back, as you guys can see with this thing. 2 clips in the front, 2 clips in the back, and then in the middle, the hole. See, this white part is showing you the hole. Now this girl, this is the color I wanted to get it in, but they don't have that color. Even though it says 023033, that's the one I wanted to get, but it's not. You guys can clearly see it's a number 2. So it's this girl right here. She's called, okay, the other one was Narrow. What kind of name is Narrow for a wig? So it's this girl in the front. Her name is Narrow. You see, this is how the hair would look. So it's this hair right here. So, at least I have one with color and one without color. I can't go too wrong with it. So I can't wait to, put these hairs on and have a good time with these hairs, especially when I cut my hair and I'm like, dang. Every time you cut your hair, especially as a woman when you cut your hair, you're always second guessing yourself, especially after you cut it, ain't it? You're always like, dang, why did I cut my hair? Oh, now I can't do anything with it. And for me, when I cut one side of my head, because I never cut my hair throughout the years, never. I have gone to a beauty shop before, and I had longer hair. And, when you go get your hair done, you always go with the guy, because sometimes the girls, especially if you have long hair, they be hating and get scissor happy and tell you they're going to cut a trim, and the trim end up being 5-6 inches off your hair, because that's what happened to me. So I don't even mess with. So then I just learn how to do my own hair, so that way I don't have to worry about that, and I learn how to cut my own split ends and stuff like that, because these girls be on some stupid stuff sometimes, and I don't get what it is. You go to school to become, a beautician. That's what you should do. You shouldn't be on some stupid hate stuff. And I know I'm not the only one that experienced a bad thing with someone doing my hair. Now I have gotten my hair sewed and stuff like that, but as in to do my real hair, even if they say, oh, no, that's okay. If it breaks off all the way to the edge, let it break off, because you get too, no, thank you. So ladies, remember that. That's a tip. If you want to get your hair done by a guy. Never get it done by a woman, especially a hating woman. So anyway, yeah, so these are the 2 hairs that you guys have seen. And also remember, when you're dealing with synthetic hair, it don't matter if it has that little tag in the warning, the one that tells you you can use, heat or not. If it doesn't have it and you have a straight hair, you don't need to throw it away. Now what you do is you could wash the hair and let it air dry. I never say blow dry. Always air dry. Even if it says up to 400 degrees, always air dry, because you get much better results with air drying. So if you know you got to be at the club at a certain time, or you know you got to be somewhere, or go to work the next day, don't wash your hair. Wash your hair the next day where you don't have to go anywhere. Where if it air dries, you'll be alright, or have a backup hair or something. And after you let it air dry, put any conditioner you can treat as a leave-in conditioner. That I found out. So just leave the conditioner in there, let it air dry, and then you'll see a curl pattern. If the curl pattern do not return on the hair, which most likely it always does, you'll see a curl pattern, and you'll get your hair back bouncing. Or what you do, because they always have all these tricks and put this. I've seen on YouTube people telling you put mousse and all this stupid stuff on the hair. When it's after I wash it, I don't put products in my hair. The only time I put product, especially when it's new hair, the only time I put products in my hair is when it's getting old and I'm getting lazy and I just want to hurry up and get the curls back and, put it back. Then I spray, finger comb, and it goes right back to how it is. But usually what I do, I usually just go with the I usually just go with the I usually just do the air drying thing, and it always bounce back. And then you can always straighten or curl your hair. You can even use the magic wand on it, but just make sure it's at the lowest point. Now don't use it on plastic hair. Now if it's synthetic hair, that's fine, but don't use it on that one that starts with a K or whatever, where it's basically like, Barbie doll hair, like fibers and stuff. Don't use that. Don't use no heat on it, because then you're just asking for it to melt. Now anyway, this is going to be the next time you guys see me, you won't. The next time you see me do a sewing video, which I'm going to do another one, it's going to be on this hair. I'm not going to say this is going to be my next hair, because then it may be a cap, and I've done a cap before anyway. So this is a deep wave number 12. This is from Unique Weave, 100% human hair, tanker free, and I could use the wand on this. I have used the wand on this. I've even straightened it before, and it works perfectly fine. Now this is a T. Every time you see a T, it's two-tone. So this is a T1B 144. This is the color. See, this is the pack that it comes out of. They don't even make this anymore. You can still find, if you live in Chicago, you can still find this behind McDonald's at 95th Street. Now see, this looks like a 1B27, but what you guys can't see because the color is so bad, the light is shining on this thing. See, it looks like a 1B27, which right here it don't look too bad, but it's not. See, let me see if I can get it farther. Bam, there you go. This is how the real color. See, when I get it far away from the sun. This is kind of how the color looks. See? You see the difference between like this and like this. See? This is like a yellowish color. Now the reason why I picked the yellowish color is because I want to get purple in my hair, on my tip and stuff like that, and I kind of want to go for something different. I was going to pick 27, but which I never, yes I did. Had 27 before in my head. But I decided to do something, wear something that I won't see everybody with. Nobody's going to see anybody with yellowish, oh, see, this is the color, yellowish gold hair. I haven't seen anybody, at least where I live, yellowish gold hair. Even when I asked the lady, what do you think about this hair? She's like, I don't know, maybe you should pick something else. She kind of picked the 30s and the 33s and stuff like that. But I kind of want to do something different this year. So that's why I want to play more with colors and play more with my hair and see how it goes. If I cut my whole head and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I cut my hair, I don't like it, then that's what wigs are for. That's what caps are for. But I am, no matter what, I am still going to, hopefully I lose some more weight, but I am going to do my mohawk. But I will not cut my hair if my face is this chubby. I have seen people who are bigger than me with short hair and it looks good on them, and I even thought that because of my weight I can't do short hair, and I did, short hair. I cut my hair and all that stuff and wore the cap and all that stuff, and it looked good. But it was like in a straight type of way. This one is going to be more of a natural type of state, like this, more natural fro. I won't cut my hair if my face and my body don't go a little down. That's just me. That's just me. So yeah. So see this hair. Now, the reason why I look so like this is because I was playing around with it. But this is normally how it looks out of the package. You see, the curls are still there and stuff like that. Now see, I didn't like the curls because once I took it out, it was too like a poodle, too um, it was just too curly. So see, you see the difference between this strand and that strand. What I did is I just straightened it a little bit, and this is the curl I want. I want more of a loose curl than a poodle curl. You know, especially if I'm gonna have a bang. If I didn't have a bang or didn't have, if I had all my head hair, fine. But since I have one hair missing, and then this hair I'm not gonna do with the mohawk. When I do the mohawk, I want like some color, like a blue or green or something in the tip. And I want it long, like long. Like it's been a minute that I had long hair, but I want it long, like beyond, like maybe 20 inches, because I have 18-inch hair. But the next time you guys see me do a tutorial, it will be on sewing hair. It won't be on this one, most likely. It'll probably be on my 18-inch two-tone T1B30. It'll probably be on that hair. And I have 3 packs of that. I probably will use all 3 of them. Yeah, I'll use all 3 of them. And use 10-inch 10-inch pack of yaki, straight yaki human hair, like I did before. And I'm going to put a picture of that when I went to the marine ball with my husband. And that was my Bobby Boss hair with 10-inch yaki hair in the front. And then I just had, it was all black with a skunk line streak on it. It was very cute. I had it for a minute, but took it out because I'm working out, and this short hair is more manageable than long hair right now. So anyway, keep it up with the workout. There's different types of, I wanted to show you guys that there's different type of hair that you guys could do, um, you know, um, even with this. So that's why I'm going to do a tutorial so you guys could see. Now see, if you want to do the one side, this is a short tip. If you want to do the one side, but you're lazy like me, and plus you don't want to put heat on your hair all day. Now you see my braid right here? Just make sure you sew underneath the braid. And then when you put the hair down, obviously it covers it. So what I did, twist it down like that, and always have your hairpin and pin it back. That way people could still see that you shaved one side of your head, and you could literally just get up and go. You don't have to keep being like, oh, now I got to straighten this, blend, blend, blend. No. Now, obviously, when I cut both sides of my head, I could still do that. I could still do it that way, curl it underneath. But because I'm going to want to do more hairstyles with it, which I will show you at the end of the video, I'm going to need to have my edges out so I could blend more and do more stuff with it. So that one is going to be a headache, I know. That's why I wanted to cut it before the summertime so that way I could do it during the summertime. But anyway, I hope you guys like my video. Look underneath, subscribe to my Facebook page. And let me know any tips you guys have, or anything you want to see me do, or anything like that. Now, my next video, I don't know what it's going to be about, but hopefully it is me doing a tutorial. No, I will be doing a tutorial next month, so you got 2 more weeks of me. So my next one will probably be about accessories or weight tips or something like that. Okay, well, see you guys. Bye.